Hey, what's happening, everybody? Just wanted to come on here live, and we're helping agents every single day be able to help convert their internet leads. So we're talking to to clients all over the country, but I'm going to play one of our recent calls here. I was hoping to get we have a few, one at 2 to 3 million, and then one at like 1.8, but I couldn't get those to download because our system's a little slow. But I did get one that we have that's ready to go. And I'm going to be walking through how to convert these, because it's one thing to be able to convert a conversation into an appointment. And that's what you got to know. How many conversations do you need to have to equal an appointment? And how do you increase that, the likelihood of really listening and hearing that where that person is at and getting them to the finish line, right? So I'm gonna go over one of our calls that we had just yesterday, and I'm gonna break it down for you. Hopefully this is helpful. And I want to go ahead and invite you to follow and subscribe to our channel for more content that helps real estate agents become better closers, become better agents, and is all around better. But also, more importantly, I want to invite you to our inner circle. So grab the link below. I'm going to invite you to our inner circle where we break down how to close deals from your computer, right? So we did $500,000 in 30 days from our computer. And so I want to help you do the same thing. Imagine being able to, close $500,000 in the next quarter. Yeah, like before Christmas. So you reap what you sow, and what you put in the ground now is what you're going to get around Christmas time. So let's go ahead and have a great end of the year. So let me go ahead and play this, and then we'll keep jamming. So, and I'll break it down. So you notice that I always break it down with, "Hey, this is Kyle Kunkel." So I say it like they should know who I am. And then I come in and I ask, like, "Hey, I saw that you were looking at some of our new construction." Now we're running a new construction funnel, our cash cow 2.0. And so I know that what they were looking at. So I'm calling out what they're looking at, and I'm asking a simple question, like, "What are you looking for?"
New construction houses?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are you a contractor then, or what are you?
No, I'm in real estate. Then I work with.
Well, right now we don't have property picked out to build a home, but thinking about looking for that and building a house instead of buying one already built.
Well, there you go. What exactly are you looking for?
Something around 1,800 to 2,000.
So I come in and say, "Hey, well, what exactly are you looking for?" And it doesn't matter if most people will say, "Oh, we're just looking." He said, "Hey, I don't have my dirt yet." All the things are true. I am partnered with builders down there, right? So I'm trying to figure out exactly what's important to him, so that therefore I can go and solve his problem, right?
1,000 square feet, 1 story, 3 bedroom.
Okay.
But, we want to keep it around 450.
450 all in.
450,000, yeah, with everything.
Okay. What areas? Yeah, what areas you guys kind of looking for?
Well, that's Northwest Valley, out toward Buckeye or Lake Surprise area, anywhere in that, I guess.
Yeah, I like the Surprise area. That's a good area.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm trying to figure out exactly where he wants to be, kind of knows Buckeye, Surprise, all these things. And granted, I am new to the Phoenix market. Like, I don't know it like these people do. So I'm trying to mirror what he's saying. So I repeat it back to him. You'll see me repeat. So I use mirroring, let him know that I'm actually listening to what they're saying.
Okay. Have you looked at any of the new construction out there as far as like some of the builder incentives and stuff like that?
We have, but I don't want to flip $100 or more HOA.
Yeah.
I said, you put that money towards the house payment, have a better house, and not have an HOA. I do not want HOA, so that's kind of why we're looking at something different.
Yeah. Okay. No HOA.
So every damn new house you have built, there's an HOA. You never know how much they're going to go up over the years.
Yeah.
They're just a pain in the ass.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. I agree. Okay. So
You'll see me agree a lot, right? I'll make this statement like I agree, because it helps them feel comfortable with continuing on with the conversation. Hey, yeah, I agree, which I do agree. I don't really like HOAs either.
with that said, we're not doing a ton of builds over there, but I do have some connections there that I can connect you to. What is so you guys are looking for a simple, kind of like you said, 1,800, 2,200 square foot house in the Surprise, Buckeye area. No, and,
I don't need a lot of
all in.
property, but if it has a half acre, you know, I don't need to have big acreage, and we're also looking probably to have a 3-car garage, either two
Okay.
cars deep on one side.
Yeah. Are you looking? Do you guys have like a side by side and stuff like that?
No, not right now. No,
Not yet.
I did.
I know.
I did have a race car. I do have another car that want to put it in and work on one.
Cool. So I'm trying to figure out like why is the garage important to him, right? You know, I know a lot of people in that area, they have their, you know, in the Surprise area, like to take their side by sides and go up into the mountains and whatnot. So it's like, hey, is that why you want the bigger car garage? Like, what is it?
I want.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Well, let me do some. When we work with somebody, we're able to usually find things that are off the market for our clients. So if that's something, let me know. We can get that set.
All right, so you see here me come in with our offer. I know what they want. I know what they're looking for. Now I'm coming in with an offer, right? Hey, we can help you find things that are off market. Bam, give the offer. Let's see how he responds.
What do you mean? Like a used house off the market?
No, they could be new. It just depends, right? So, you know, we have good connections with some builders out there, and just in general. So you want a newer home, right? Or something that is in your price point.
Well, to me, it wouldn't matter if it was a brand new home, as long as it was a nice one and fairly new. But my wife wants a new one. She wants one that someone else hasn't lived in yet.
Yeah. Those are hard without being in the HOAs. Yeah. Well, what I was saying is one of the things that we'll do is now we know kind of what you want. What I'll do is I'll send over one of our webinars that kind of explain how we find properties off market, and so we would enter into a typical buyer's agreement, and then from there we'd be able to go and actually do the research and find you a house that's not currently on the market. And with that, we'll be able to get you into something with not as much competition at a better price, all of those things.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah, I'll send you the webinar replay. Watch that, and then I'll reach out to a couple of my contacts there and see if I know of something that's ready kind of now, that's newer. But anything else? So I kind of got it 1,800, 2,200 square feet, 450 kind of price point. Buckeye Surprise, no HOA is big. A half acre would be awesome. 3-car garage. I'll put in there. You got your race car you want to work on. So anything else that I should know?
I can't think of anything right offhand.
Okay. What's kind of your guys' timeline?
Sometime within this year. We have to sell our house before we can actually purchase it too, I guess. But
Okay, so important information, right? So he has to sell his house first, which is great, right? Now this is a double-sided deal, sitting around $1 million all in. So that's important, obviously, for me to know, like what is their timeline of this, right? Took the time, like a doctor, to kind of hear what they're looking for. I subscribed what I would do if I were them in their situation, type of thing. And now I'm coming in. I came in with the offer, told them I was going to send them my webinar. So the webinar increases consumption. As consumption goes up, trust goes up, right? So they're going to sit through an hour webinar talking about how we help buyers just like them get into homes that are currently off the market. And then I find out that he's got to sell a house too. Now that's even better.
Yeah.
They've been going pretty good in our neighborhood, so I don't think that would be an issue.
Yeah. What's the address of that one?
I'm going to skip ahead of that. Let's go.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
20,000.
Yeah. And so you guys would look to get out of that in the next, potentially, putting your pockets on it.
Well, no, that'd be more than that. Actually, it'd be about 3 to 350.
Okay.
With
Nice.
equity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So he's letting me know that he's got a good amount of equity in here.
And then, do you guys have a lender and everything kind of lined out already?
No. We were looking pretty hard for a while, but then we just stopped. We haven't been looking for the last couple months now. Maybe a month, I don't know. It's been a little bit.
It can get tiresome.
Yeah, we found a spot that's down in Casa Grande. We don't really want to be down there.
Not sure if you want to be that far down there.
No.
Yeah, I understand that. Okay. Well, yeah, let me do this. Let me get some stuff set up. I'll shoot you a quick text with the webinar to watch, and then what I'll do is we'll set up a time. When's a good time to give you a call on Wednesday?
Well, I'm out of town right now. I'm in Ohio, so
Okay.
sometime next week would be the better.
Yeah, next week's fine. You a Buckeyes fan?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I like it. Hey, it's hard not to be when you got roots there or something. They're a fun team to watch.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right,
brother. All right. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, so it did a few things. Set up the next appointment. So I set the appointment for next Tuesday, and I'm having them watch the webinar before that call. I'm going to close them on that call. I'm going to get the listing. I'm going to get the buyer, and it's all going to be done remotely, which is awesome, right? I got my sales team there in Arizona I can pass the leads off to, and I'm building rapport with them. Hey, are you Buckeyes fan? Find out where they're from. Like all of those things, all those little touches go a long way. So just want to kind of walk you through what that looks like or how these calls go. We have 3, 4, 5 of these conversations every single day. I made 60 calls yesterday. I set 2 appointments, and probably had about 4 of these calls that are just like this. So it's an easy thing to do. Want to be able to help you do the same thing. So if you're interested in learning how to convert these internet leads at a greater level, go ahead and join our inner circle. I'm gonna leave a link down below, and you could jump into that inner circle call. And we do it on Tuesdays, and so you'll see that inner circle. And excited to get you a part of our community, get you a part of what we're doing, and help you become a better agent, help you close more business, and keep jamming. So, all right, we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.